Hi, this is Ms. Thompson, your child's math, science, and social studies teacher. I just wanted to send out this message to give you a little bit of information on where your child can find their lessons and to better help you be able to help them. So I'm going to start with the school district website. So if you go to woccisd.net, on the home page, you'll see this little box over here on the left about COVID-19. If you click on that, the next page pops up, and we will click on WOSC at home for the elementary school. Now, this page has information specifically to the elementary kids. Right here will be our daily schedule that you can click on and look at. And it just kind of gives you a tentative schedule of what to do throughout the day. Doesn't mean you have to follow this exactly, but we are going to be taking attendance at 11 o'clock by checking the logins of the children. So if they're not logged in at that time to either math or reading, they will be counted as absent. Now, this is not an official absence from school because obviously we're not in school right now, but it's just for us to keep track of whether they're logging in or not. And we will be checking this daily. But if you get on at a different time of day, we can check that the following day as well. But like I said, you can look at this and see the schedule that the school's kind of laid out for what they would like the students to be doing. Also, if you go back to that page, you have a letter in both English and Spanish about Imagine Learning. So if you have any technical issues with the website, you can contact Imagine Learning and they'll be able to help walk you through any technical issues. Okay. Also, we have the links right here for what they'll be using. Class link will get the students to, I'm going to click on my class link up here. But if they click on it, it'll go to theirs and they can log in. They know how to do it. We do it all the time at school. It's their username and then their password, which they know those. But here's what ClassLink looks like. All of their icons that they use are all in one spot. Excuse me. So they'll primarily be using their one that says Imagine Learning Literacy for reading and then Imagine Math. And then they could also do Imagine Math Facts, which they're very familiar with that as well. When they go on to Imagine Math, for me, there's specific lessons that I have set aside on there, and those will be changing weekly. So they'll do those lessons, and they have to, the kids are familiar with this because I tell them they have to get a check mark. So they go through like a 5-stage lesson, and at the end, they'll get a green check mark or an X, and it also has some point values there. But in order to go on to the next lesson, they have to get that green check mark. Otherwise, it's going to make them repeat that lesson again until they are able to pass it and get the green check mark. I tell the kids, once you get that green check mark, then we can go to either Imagine Math Facts, which is more of a game base, or they can go on to Prodigy, which I've set some lessons in Prodigy too. Which they really like. So they have their Prodigy icon there. They have the Imagine Math Facts, which is usually looks the same as math. It's just red instead of orange. But they are very familiar with all of these. So once they're in ClassLink, they know where to go and how to get there. For Discovery Education, they have a link for that as well. It says Discovery Education OAUTH. If they click on that, then theirs looks a little bit different than mine, but for the most part, it's the same. The first thing that they'll see right in this area is something that says assignments, and there's also going to be tabs at the top. One says home, one says assignments, so they can click there if they don't see it on the main page. But there's going to be some assigned videos for science, and they just click on that video, and they'll have a certain amount of time, usually a couple days to a week, to watch the videos that are listed in that assignment thing. And then I can check to see if they've completed those videos. And they're just short videos, maybe around 10 minutes long. I also wanted to let you know, if your child does not have access to technology, If you go to the WSCCISD at home page, so the district at home page, and scroll down, let's see, it's, no, I'm sorry, it's just on the COVID-19 response page. If you scroll down past the letter, there, right before you see grab and go meals, is a student computer request. There's a form. You can click on that link and fill out that form, and then you'll be contacted by our technology department for the district, and they will make arrangements for your child to be able to pick up a Chromebook to use at home. There's also some more information about breakfasts and lunches on here. So you can scroll through this and find to see if there's anything that's important to you that you need. I also wanted to give you my information in case you needed to contact me. Of course, my email, I check that a couple times a day, so you can always email me any concerns or issues. The class tag connection, which I'm sending you this video through. And then my cell phone number, you can call me. Text is usually better, at least initially, because I don't always answer unrecognized numbers. But once you call, I could put you in. That way, if you call again, I'll recognize it and answer it. I'm also going to log in and try to show you what the student side of Imagine Math and Discovery Education look like, and Prodigy, if I can get it to work for me. I'm going to show you what the student version looks like so you know what your child should be looking at and what you could do to help them. I'm going to send that in a separate video, which will be attached as well.